Morning, everybody. Today's Monday. It's a foggy day. I don't know if you can see the fog. Kind of reminds me of that movie. Well, there's like two movies. The Fog and the other movie where all those people get stuck in that, what's it called? Grocery store. And that fog is out there and come to find out it's like aliens or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Pretty sure y'all seen it. Look how foggy it is. Looks like the sun was come out. Yesterday was a very, very beautiful day. Very, very beautiful day. I stayed outside finally, got a little bit of sunshine. I've been wanting to get back tanning. I look so pale. And I want to have a little bit color. And believe it or not, when I was tanning, it's like you get like a boost of energy. It's like a feel-good feeling when you're tanning. And believe it or not, look it up. It's true. So, tanning and all that really, gave me a little bit of energy and that feel-good feeling. And it felt good, especially when, you have that nice glowing tan. And I wasn't overdoing it. When I first started off, I would go, 3-4 times a week until I got my tan I wanted. And then I started going twice a week. And then sometimes if I didn't make it a week, and if it was, of course it was sunny at the time and hot weather, I would tan outside from the sun. So anyways, I want to get back to doing that to have a little bit of color, because like I said, spring and summer's coming soon, and I just want to look a little bit okay. I want to do something for myself. Anyways, that's one thing I want to do. A lot of things I've been thinking about. I started thinking about that I don't have no goals. I don't have nothing to say positive about. I don't have nothing to really say good about myself, and it's sad because when I sit there and I'm like, actually, what made me think about this was because when I was at one of my appointments with my therapist, and she had asked me, what are the positive things that you could say good about yourself? And you know what? I didn't have shit to say. I even honestly told her, you know what? There's nothing. I can't sit there and say there's anything I'm good at, because I don't have nothing that I can sit there and say I'm good at. I can't sit there and say anything that I've done that was good. I can't, there's nothing. And I was like, you know what? I need to change that. I really do. So I want to have something that I can sit there and say that I'm good at. I have something to say that I have accomplished. I just want to have something that I can sit there and say. I can have something to say, talk about it. And I don't. Sad to say, y'all. But yeah, I just want to have something. I want to change that, in other words. So hopefully I can, have something to sit there and say something good about. But anyways, I'm not on medication, but I'm on a natural supplement. I'll get to that in a few. But the 150 XL Wellbutrin, I took that for 2 months. Didn't get no kind of benefits. I didn't see any kind of results. Nothing whatsoever. So I got off of it. My psychiatrist told me, well, hey, you know what? Since these meds that you've been trying ain't doing nothing for you, maybe these aren't the meds that's for you. Maybe you need to try an antipsychotic med. So when she said that, that's like a scary word, and it just sounds scary because antipsychotic, psychotic, so it's making me think I'm fucking insane and crazy. So she prescribed me Amplify, and it's the lowest dosage to start off with. And no, I have not tried it because I'm tired of trying all these meds. And a long time ago, I even told myself I wasn't going to be a guinea pig trying all these fucking meds. But I guess I was just looking for and seeking, seeking something that was going to help me feel like a normal person and all that and have some benefits. I guess I just, jumped from what I was saying and went the opposite way. So I want to say I've tried, let's see how many meds, sertraline, buspirone, Paxil, X. I think 5 medications so far I've tried. And out of, this is another thing. Because I've tried all these different meds, and I always told myself I wasn't going to do that, but yeah, look at me. So that's how many, that's crazy. I thought it was like, but it's like 5 meds I've tried. And the only meds out of all of them that did any kind of benefit was the sertraline, and the dosage was 50 milligrams. If I went up a dosage, it didn't do shit. It made it worse. It made my anxiety and all that worse. So a couple weeks back, I went back to my channel and I watched some of the videos, and I was looking at the videos when I was on the sertraline, and I looked good. I looked overall like I was at a good part in my life, which, I was experiencing a lot of things a little bit later on being on it, because like I said, I looked and I noticed I stopped the medication, I think 3 times, I think, if I can remember. And I took a break and got back on it. So anyways, I noticed I was happy. I looked outgoing. I was more I was doing okay. I looked well put together. Looked like I was more focused and all that. And when I wasn't on the medication, I could tell a difference. And then it just came to my mind. I was like, you know what? Maybe that's the only med that actually, I can actually take, and it does some good, So, let's say, so anyway, I would say to myself, if this is what it did, but I didn't realize at the moment, I was like, maybe I should have just stayed and quit going on and off. I think I fucked myself up. Take a breaks for a minute and get back on. Take a breaks because, when you get off of it, it's going to fuck you up in the head and everything, because your body's not used to having the medication no more, and it got to adjust to be back to normal and blah, blah, blah. So I think that's what made me kind of like go through so much shit mentally, added on to what I'm going through. And I also was wondering, since I started having dizziness and off balance feeling and nauseous, I was like, I wonder if I'm still having withdrawal side effects from getting off the sertraline. Because, some people, they'll get, the withdrawal symptoms from the beginning of stopping it for a couple weeks. But then also there's a lot of people that end up having withdrawals, weeks to months to years. And I was looking back, when was the last time I got off the meds, and it was 7 months ago, which I thought it was longer, but no, really 7 months ain't really that long. So I was like, damn, and then I was like, well, then, I'm probably, started getting withdrawals a little bit after, and I just didn't realize it. And then I was trying other meds, adding that on top of another, you know what I mean? And so I was like, that has to be it. Because I don't have allergy issues. I never have. And then all of a sudden, my ears, pressure in it, feels stopped up, popping, nasal problems, allergies, and I never had any of that. So I'm just curious, is that a withdrawal symptom that I'm going through? I don't know. When I got off the Wellbutrin, I didn't actually have a hard time. I just actually just quit. And I didn't have no issues. I didn't feel sick or nothing. I think the only thing I would experience was a headache here and there. That was it. So I don't know. It kind of like makes me think and wonder. So anyways, I'm not going to be trying meds like this no more. I'm not going to be switching, jumping to one to another. I'm not going to do that. But I have been thinking, next time I go to my psychiatrist, because my psychiatrist is the one that prescribes the medication for me. And of course, next time I see her, I'm going to tell her, no, I haven't tried that antipsychotic med, Amplify. I'm just going to see if she can just get me back on sertraline 50 milligrams. And I think that's where I need to be for right now for all the stuff I'm going through, because I've still going through a lot mentally, and it's just, I got to learn to accept that I can't do everything on my own naturally, because it's just not possible at the moment, because I got so much going on. Back then it was just anxiety and panic attacks. Now I have post-traumatic stress disorder, depression. I'm like high up in the level of depression. It's crazy. And that all started after I lost my son. So I've been grieving almost 3 years. It's going to be 3 years, June the 13th, which is crazy. It don't seem that long. It just seemed like everything still feels so fresh. It's crazy. Let's see, we're in February. My dad's, what was it, February the 3rd was when he had passed 20 years ago. And I didn't even know that. The only reason why I actually know that, found out, was because I see my mom post on Facebook about it, and I felt bad because I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't even like realizing that. I guess I'm just so focused on everything I'm going through, and everything's just crazy in the head. I can't think straight and remember things. And then also this month, February the 22nd, is my dad's birthday. And then March comes, March 21st is Boo's birthday, and he will be 23. I never say he would. I say he is, because to me, he is still with me. And that's the way how I'm going to keep doing it. He will be 23 years old. And then when June comes, I hate June, because that's when he passed away. So I hate June. I really do. So when June 13 comes, it will be 3 years. Officially 3 years he's been gone. So anyways, yeah, so this is all the stuff I've been going through. I have my good days, I have my bad days. Some days I'm good, some days I'm not. Lately, the only thing that's been really, really bothering me is the tiredness, the dizziness. Is really fucking me up where I can't get through the days. So I want that to stop. I want my ears to clear up, and I think I'm doing a little bit better because my ears don't feel that much pressure, but I still feel like my ears is stuffed up. It's weird. I just wish it would go away where I could just hear clear. I mean, I hear good, but I know I can hear 100 times clearer than what I am right now. So, yeah, but maybe it is seasonal allergies. Maybe, I'm getting older, and maybe things are just changing on me, and I'm having allergy issues. I don't know. But yeah. So, the only thing that I've been taking is I started doing research of natural things to take. 5-HTP and ashwagandha. I think that's how you say it. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Those two popped up, and it seemed like it does good for some people. So I wanted to try the 5-HTP, but the one that I was looking for is nowhere to be found here where I live at. It's not sold in the stores or nothing. And the only place I noticed that actually sells it is on Amazon. So before I wanted to order from Amazon, I started doing more research, and like I said, you might as well say natural supplements is the same as being on medication. You don't know if you're going to have side effects of starting it, if it's going to make you sick, or some people don't have no side effects, whatever. So it's like basically the same thing. The only thing is just a natural supplement. So, there's some good and some bad in it. Good reviews, bad reviews. So, but the main one that on the 5-HTP was that certain brand. I think it was called Natural. So, and I couldn't find that here. So I was like, I'm gonna order that. But first, the only thing I did find around here was an ashwagandha, certain brand I was looking that had good reviews too, and I actually found it where I live in my area, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try this." So it's been a week. I've been taking the ashwagandha, and yeah, I started off with side effects. You might as well say I started having. It was starting off, I felt flushed in the face, in the ears. You know, you feel real hot in the ears and the face, and you feel like your face looks flushed, like a little red, like you got like a little, you been out sun, a little sunburn, whatever. So yeah, but that went away within a few minutes, and then I started, next couple of days, I started feeling like I was having panic attacks here and there. And that was scary because I haven't had like a real bad panic attack like that. And I did that was like for a couple days on and off, but it went away. They were quick. I mean, it wasn't where they stayed. And I calmed myself because at first when you start feeling like that, you like, oh my gosh, something's wrong. And you go to ER. So like, no, no, having a panic attack. And then that went away. And then I started having little piercing headaches here and there, like brain zaps. That went away. And like I say, when I first started off, I took one pill for the first day because I wanted to see how I was going to react. And then the second day after that until now, I've been taking 2 pills like it says. So I haven't noticed any more side effects. I guess it's leveling out. And I know that it takes a couple weeks, just like when you're on medications. Everybody's different. Some people start seeing immediately, they start seeing results sooner, and then some people don't, because like say it takes a while to adjust. So I want to say it does calm you. Yes, it does, because there's certain times that I feel like I'm on something, like really, really relaxed, and nothing stresses me out. I don't feel bothered like I was, and I just feel more overall relaxed. The only thing I have noticed when it gets to like, I want to say 7 in the evening, I start getting really tired already. Like I want to go sleep. That's another thing. It helps with sleep. It helps with anxiety, stress, and depression and all that. And it's a good sleep aid. But I've been taking the medication early in the morning, like 8 o'clock. So, yeah. But I have been noticing that's the time I want to go to sleep already. And I don't want to. I want to go sleep like around 10. So, yesterday I was thinking, you know what, instead, maybe I should take it more in the evening, so that way when the evening comes, I'll start getting sleepy by the time I want to go sleep around 10, because usually I go to sleep around 10 or 10:30. So today I haven't took it yet, so I'm gonna wait till like in the midday and then take it. But yeah, I don't know about, it's supposed to give you energy too, and I haven't realized that, but then I do notice stuff because I'm like, hey, I did this and that. I've been doing that the past days. And I'm like, okay, so that's energy right there. I have noticed I am less on, laying around, because like I say, since I've had fluid in my ears and stuff, it makes me so dizzy. I just don't want to get out of bed. And when I walk, it just makes things worse. But I notice I don't have that feeling like I was. So that's something good. And also, like I said, the getting around more and all that stuff is a plus for me. And then it helps you sleep good at night. I sleep real good. I never had no issues with sleeping, but you do sleep good. So, but like I said, that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna try to take it more in the midday, so that way I can start feeling sleepy, like when it's time to go to sleep. See how that goes. So far, it seems legit. I know after a certain time when you take it, it can start where it don't work, and you're not supposed to take 5-HTP or ashwagandha long periods of time, because it's only good for like a little bit, and then you're supposed to take a break, and then get back on it later if you want to, or whatever. So anyway, so that's what I've been doing right now since I got off of the Wellbutrin. So I'm just trying this out to see what it does. But I do feel more better. better than the other days. Just put it that way. So anyways, so that's the positive thing right now to say. Something positive to say. I also want to get back in my fitness routine. I used to be hardcore and strict on doing laps and all stuff, and I completely stopped. And the main reason why I stopped was when the cold weather came. When the cold weather came, I don't like cold weather. I get cold real easily, so I was just more like, it's just too cold for me to be out there. And I just kept telling myself I'll just wait till it gets warmed up. And there was days that it did warm up, and I did come out here, and I did a few laps, but then I slacked off again, and then there I go again, just not doing anything. And I think the last time I came out here, I actually ran, because I wanted to see if I could run still, and I did. I think one long lap, and I went without stopping, and I did pretty good. So I was like, man, I can get back on this. But after I did that, that's when the weather started raining, and it got more colder. It got just where I just got that depressing feeling, and then being dizzy and lightheaded and tired from having the fluid in my ears. It completely kept me from wanting to do anything. So I just want to break that habit. I need to be hardcore again, and I think if I get back in my fitness routine, I'll be back to where I was. Because when I was taking medication, when I was on sertraline, I was doing laps every day. I was staying active, and I was doing pretty good. So I'm thinking that's what I need to do. I don't like taking medications. I don't. To me, I think it fucks with your brain, and it changes you, because it does. I don't feel the same no more at all. But like I said, some of us do need it, and that's the only way for us to get through the days and our lives. And there's sometimes we could take breaks and we're able to get through it. Some of us can actually stay off of it and do good. But I've come to my conclusion that by me taking breaks, and the longest I can take off is less than 4 months. So like I said, I've been off sertraline for 7 months, and I was looking at my videos. Every time I took a break, the longest I would stay off it was 3 to 4 months, and I end up back on it. So yeah, so I think that's something that I need to discuss with my psychiatrist, and that's the only med I'm gonna, if I get back on, if I choose to do that, is I would just stay on that. Don't try nothing else or anything. But in the meantime, right now, I'm gonna see how this ashwagandha, I hope I'm saying it right, y'all, and I forgot what brand it is, but it has another supplement in it, and I think it starts with that L, and that's another good natural supplement that's added with it, and it helps with anxiety, depression, and all that in your mood. But yeah, I do notice that I see a difference. I really do. I want to get out more and do things more. Like I said, the only thing that's keeping me from doing everything is being sick and tired and dizzy. If I wouldn't be like this, I would be able to get through the days, and I wouldn't just want to be stuck at home. And by me being stuck at home, it's like I got so used to it that now it's like I'm paranoid to get out and about, and I just can't do good of being around a lot of people. And another thing I noticed, I haven't been really drinking as much as I used to. There's times, but don't get me wrong, there's times I could be, I'll stop drinking for a while because I don't care for it. It's like I don't have no crave or urge to. And then there'll be certain times that I do crave it, and then I get kind of carried away when I do crave it. And then after a while, then it's like I slow down again, and I go back to where I don't care for it. It's weird like that. So yeah, so I haven't been really drinking. I've have my limits, but I didn't stop. That's what y'all wondering now. Like, matter of fact, yesterday it was finally sunny, y'all. It was finally sunny over here. And I live in Texas, so the weather over here is all fucked up. You don't know to wear a jacket or what to put on the next day. But anyway, it was nice yesterday. It warmed up. I think it was like in the 60s or so. I don't remember. And it was sunny finally. So I went in the back of my yard. My boyfriend barbecued. We had a friend over. So we were just mingling, like, just the three of us. And I drank a tall boy. I haven't drank tall boy in a long time because lately the times I do drink, I've been drinking wine. So yeah, so I drank the tall boy. That was it. I actually bought two, and usually when I would drink a tall boy, I would always just drink two, and I just drank that one. I barely finished that one, but yeah. So I enjoyed it outside yesterday. And actually, the reason why I was outside because I wanted to get a little color from, get a little tan while sitting outside, and I did. I got a little, I could tell that got a little bit of color, kind of got a little bit pink on my shoulders. I don't really never get a sunburn or nothing, but yeah, when I saw the little pink, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some color. But yeah, so I wanted to get out more and do things more. I just can't wait till spring comes, and I'm not looking for the pollen. I hate that shit because when you want to sneeze, your eyes water, it's all over your car. It's gross. As soon as that passes by, and then from then on, I can't wait to be out and about. But yeah, today I'm out here at the park finally because I'm making myself come out here. I'm going to see if I can at least run at least 2 laps out here and see how it goes. For the past weeks, I've actually, since I haven't been out here, I've been slacking, not doing laps or anything. I was lifting weights, but then I slacked again. When I was lifting weights, I was actually seeing some improvement and benefits, but then I started slacking again because that's when the fluid in my ears, the dizziness, and all that tiredness really crept on. I couldn't do shit no more. It's like made me like where I just felt like just laying around a lot. So hopefully all that go away with my ears. And like I said, I do see a little bit of benefits out of this ashwagandha. Ashwagandha. I think I said that right. But anyway, yeah. So on this video, I'm gonna put what's the other ingredient that's in this with this ashwagandha, and so that way you can kind of see what I'm taking, whatever. But I'm not really doing a update on this or following, I'm just taking it in the meantime, see how it goes, But yeah, if I do see it, I might in my videos might bring it up. Oh, hey, it's still working, whatever. But I'm not really worried about that right now. But hey, it might be a good natural supplement and stay working, do some good for me where I don't have to go back to medication. So yeah, so that's what my goals are. And speaking of goals, I want to say, was it 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I bought a drum set because I was interested in playing the drums. And I've always been fascinated with seeing bands, and my favorite thing I love to see was the drummers in the bands, because it's just the drums just bring out the music, and the band, and the drummers look cool as fuck, it just looks fun, So anyways, I had bought a drum set. I want to say it had been 2 years ago, and it was a little bit after when Boo had passed away, and I was like, I want something that could keep my mind busy and keep me motivated. It's something that I could look forward to. And I did try to start off learning a little bit, YouTube videos, but then after a while it got so complicated, and I was like, just didn't have patience and everything. And then I kind of slacked off. And then I would go back in there months later, and I was like, I'm going to try this, and then there I go, trying. But every time I tried to learn, I was drinking, and I can't focus, like what I'm drinking. So yeah, that's one thing I want to is get back to trying to learn how to play. I want to at least learn a song that I can sit there and say, hey, I could play this fucking song. And that's something, my goal is to play at least one song to learn. I don't give a fuck. It takes me like months. I just want to learn. And some of the videos, it looks easy to play, but then it gets complicated. So there's a lot of songs I want to play, but I need to just pick one and stick to it and try to play it till I get it down. And hey, y'all, if that ever happens, I'll be sure to post it so I can sit there and brag about it, that hey, I did this, so I can show y'all that I did something. So that's one of my goals I want to accomplish, and hopefully I can. Hopefully I'll stick to it. But yeah, and I also was looking into if I can't learn from fucking YouTube videos. That I noticed there's a music store nearby and they give lessons. So I'm thinking about that. See how that goes. I was thinking maybe if I'm one-on-one with somebody in person, not just seeing a video, maybe it's more better because in person they could actually, give you more of the learning will be better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's my goal, y'all. I'm gonna learn to play the fucking drums, and that's my goal. And I told myself after Boo had passed, that's the reason why I bought the drum set, was because I was like, I'm gonna do this for Boo, like in memory of Boo, saying, because Boo loved to play. He had electric guitar. He had 2 electric guitars, and he was into music. And we still got his electric guitar. Like I said, I still got all of his stuff. And my middle child, he I gave him Boo's electric guitar, one of his electric guitars, and my son got into playing the guitar. He also has acoustic guitar I bought him. So he got Boo's electric guitar and his acoustic guitar. And believe it or not, my son has talent too. He can play the guitar. He can actually learn fast and everything. He knows a couple songs. I'm saying like, whoa, look at you. So that's his hobby he likes to do at the house, is play the guitar. He'll switch around with the electric and play, and also switch to the acoustic. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, I'm like, well, I tell myself, well, if my son can learn how to play and he's watching YouTube videos, shit, I can too if I play the drums, So hopefully I can have patience in myself, and, I know it's going to take a while for me to learn, but hey, I'm going to try. But yeah, if I get that down, I'll be sure to share that with y'all. But I hope I can play. I want to learn. That's my goal. So anyways, yeah, so that's all that's been going on, and those are my goals, and hopefully I can stick to them, and hopefully the dizziness and the tiredness will go away, and I could be able to get through. Like I said, if these natural supplements work, I'm going to stick with them until then, see how it goes. But then my other alternative is what I said, y'all, that I would, if I had to go back, it would be sertraline. Like I said, that medication is the only one that actually did some good. The only downfall I didn't like was feeling like a zombie feeling and feeling numb, because I would feel that, and I just didn't like that. But hey, sometimes it feels good. It's better off to be numb. Take a break from everything and whatever. But sometimes you get tired of being numb. So that's when I get tired of being numb. That's when I want to get off the medication. But yeah, we'll just see how this goes, and hopefully it'll be a good outcome. I hope all you are doing good. I hope all you have a blessed day, and I get back to you another time.